Steve Witch Gaming, and then I started streaming all the AZ locals because like it's a Steven sandwich. That's the joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a Steven sandwich. Anyway, but then we did a lot of the weeklies and started getting traction. So it's like I should probably change this to an AZ Twitch account instead of just mine.
Fair enough.
So anyway, yeah. Anytime you see AZ Rivals of Aether on Twitter, just say hi, or in Twitch, it's me, your boy SBS. Oh, going into the first game, going on to Tower of Heaven, and just kind of swinging around right now.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how AZ specifically handles the offstage against Absa. Because that's really what this matchup ends up boiling down to.
Ooh, Nero's looking good. So I don't really know Nero as a Rivals player. Was he the person that got funded as a Smash 4 player for Hyrule Saga?
I know I've seen the name.
I'm pretty sure that's it, because there was a Absa player that got funded for Smash 4 from Michigan.
That's
I think
probably
it's
him.
Nero. And so looking really strong already, getting a lot of pretty crisp movement. The fundamentals are good, using patience well. And one thing against AZCards in particular is he is a slow Kragg. He doesn't use a lot of tech skill. He just kind of reads and attacks.
Yeah, he actually just learned how to wave dash this past weekend.
Oh, yeah. It's sad. But he makes it work.
Yeah.
Was he top 10 player?
Yeah, he was 10th this year.
And first stock, though, going to Nero. AZCards.
Good dash attack. Ooh, you always want to get Kragg as he's falling down, but you got to be a bit quicker than that. And it's also just safe to wait at the ground, too. Like, if they're going to be falling down, there's no real reason to try and meet them halfway. You can just wait for them to land and then punish appropriately.
Yeah, get like a forward tilt out or up tilt if you
Or Nero,
yeah.
just if you want to go into a combo.
But AZCards right now going real deep off stage against a 25% Absa.
That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Because Absa can turn around edge guards in a flash.
Yeah, she's got the tools to not only cloud hop, but use that wall jump and just
Back air.
great air mobility
Yeah.
into back air. Yeah. And with one bad DI at like 40%, you could just be dead. But now we have an Absa off stage. It looks like AZCards was looking for the pillar again, waiting for Nero to land on it, but Nero says, nah, Thunderline, man.
I got a bit more patience coming out here. Oh, I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was trying to call out the jump with that up air.
Maybe, or maybe he was trying to up tilt and that was just a buffered up air on the pillar. Not sure.
Oh, I think he wanted to drop down like forward air, but ends up hitting the ground first, getting the F tilt.
Yeah, this is a really close game. AZCards not finding a way to get a kill here though. 167% Absa. Like this is the second time, yeah. Like since when are the Absa heavy characters? Come on.
Oh, I like that one shard connecting. Tries to get the punish on the side special. Only gets the sour spot. Downer up air though.
Oh yeah, after the tech, waits out the tech and then gets the up air once the Kragg in-roll ends.
Oh.
And AZCards has been putting a lot of pillars in the center of the stage, and Nero's been basically just punishing him every single time.
Yeah, he doesn't mind. Got to be a bit more mindful of these down Bs.
Yeah,
the parries ready.
You see AZCards adapting and being like, you know what, if you're not going to parry my down B, I'm going to throw him out a lot. And since Nero's going to be in the air most of this game, going for these double jump cancels.
Oh, is that it? Oh my god. Game one goes to Nero.
Let's go. Jezier and Sparks over
yeah,
there looking shocked, man.
Oh, yeah, the swap. There it is.
Yep. So I'm glad I didn't take the bet for a quarter.
Swap to the boy, Sylvanos.
And that's a matchup that you see Kragg say they hate. You see Absa say they hate. I don't know. It's just a weird matchup.
And not enough people play Sylvanos, honestly, to get like a good read.
Yeah, the only Sylvanos practice I really have from a Sylvanos player is Adam Kara, and I played with him maybe for like 5 hours one day. And that's all I got. You don't really run into him online either, so it's really hard to get this matchup experience. Whereas AZCards, as a Sylvanos, can probably play any apps that he wants. Get the chomp though. So if you do an up special above the stage and you actually get the hit on the way down, you can use the bite from Sylvanos only in the spot where you landed, because you actually make a grass patch where you land.
Okay.
And the change to the Howl, ooh. The change to Howl is an amazing change. Before it was unreactable, and now we got a little bit of a Edwis Ice.
Yeah, where it goes both ways. The one thing I'm really curious about for this match in particular is just Sylvanas is such a huge hitbox. I feel like we're just going to be seeing sweet spot after sweet spot coming out here.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Absa versus Daedalus matchup where it's just like you throw out a move and you can probably get a sweet spot on it, no problem.
One of the things we actually recently saw with Sylvanas that got changed is that second hit of up air has so much knockback now, and that's going to be one of the
strong.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the main kill options that we're likely seeing here. Back air setups, like, they can work just because Sylvanas has such a strong back air, but actually making them connect is super difficult. So I think a lot more consistent of an option would definitely be that second hit of up air.
And one thing so I played one game of ranked against AZCards, and he comboed the soft hit of up strong into the second hit of up air and killed me at like 70. It was gross, man. There it is. Off the top, killing. That was another really high percent Absa, though.
Yeah.
Immediate call out.
Immediate back to even.
Yeah. And Nero's looking really good. This could be a huge upset if he's able to pull it off.
Absolutely.
Waiting out the parry, getting the Absa off stage, but the trade with the Absa up air and the aggression coming out from Nero here is really interesting. Just kind of wants to get in that big hitbox's face, and
great air dodge there. The one thing that I'm seeing a lot of from Nero is like he's really good at getting the start of these combos, but actually following up, like he tends to drop it a little bit earlier than he like.
Yeah, like right there, he might have been able to go for a third fair on that offstage situation, but avoiding the howls and avoiding the upstrongs, he's been doing a really good job of just floating above that Sylvanas range.
Oh. I love that recovery.
Gets hit. No double jump.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Oh, he's setting up the offset grass.
Wait, is the crowd wooing every single time Sylvanas does? I think I hear that in the crowd.
Uh-oh. Oh,
they
my
totally
God, they
are. All right.
I didn't know that was a thing. Now we know. And so AZCards has gone for the chomp out of the up special every single time, and right there Nero actually went for the parry, so that was really good adaptation on his part, but it may be a little bit too late for this game as AZ is just kind of... I'm sorry, I'm hearing the howls every time. It's in my head, man. Yeah. But takes a quick stop. Back to even, and AZCards on his winner's stock right now. Needs to find a way to take out Nero into a game 3.
Yeah, he's got him off stage. This is a really good spot to be in. I thought he was going to go for a down air there, but that is a very risky way to try and end this game.
Exactly. And not only that, but it looks like Nero actually DI'd that fair out, which is what you need to do to avoid the down air as well.
Oh, the call out.
Gives him the wood right off the top.
The thick stick.
Yep. The wooden thick stick.
Yep. Now it's a question of where do you go game 3? I feel like we'll probably see something like Treetop. I feel like you want a smaller stage right now if you're Absa.
Yeah, you want to be able to get in his face. And you know, this is a big blast zone, but kind of a small stage, so maybe you want to live longer, but have the ability to actually get at him on stage.
I'm kind of curious why he would go here, though, because like a lot of Absas don't like the stage because up tilt won't reach those platforms up top.
Right. Maybe he's thinking that the splitting platforms can actually kind of mess with Sylvanas' grass setups. I don't know, man. I'm speculating.
It could be that. It could be that.
And honestly, this is a very similar stage to the one he just lost on. So, like, usually if I lose on Blazing Hideout, I don't want to go to this stage just because it's basically the same stage for 20 seconds and then switches.
All right, making it work. That's second hit, but it's not going to kill just yet. Oh, but that's the thing is like he gets so much pressure with just charging that up strong, and we see him like burn his double jump off the like side of the stage, and then he can just go for another punish right afterwards.
And gets the parry. All right. Goes for the up air out of the down air. But AZCards is DIing to the platform, teching away and getting stock. Trying to keep the upset from happening here.
Yeah, not going to kill him just yet. We're seeing him try to convert into these up airs. Is that? Okay, that's not it. I think an up strong
would have definitely killed there, but had AZ decided to go towards the side of the stage, maybe would not have been able to react in time, so just trying to get that hit.
Up air, there it is.
That'll do it. 2 stocks each, basically even percent. This is anyone's game. Remember we were talking about how crazy this tournament is with all the upsets and how every game is close?
Imagine if Nero wins.
Yeah, that's would be shocking.
Oh, I like that up B.
You see what I did there? It's shocking because Absa.
Ah!
I didn't actually make that joke on purpose. I realized afterwards. Oh,
Right,
offstage
forward air.
Sylvanos.
Goes for the downer, and he can't be going for that, like, unless he sees the DI is in. Like, he's expecting AZ to be DIing a certain way instead of reacting.
Right. And yeah, AZ just did a really good job of drifting that out. You're not going to catch him with that too many times.
Oh. The very edge of down air connecting.
And so he's expecting AZCards to throw out that howl. And with how far away he was, he might have been able to get that parry, but instead just opts to jump over it.
Oh, good parry. Down
Tries to mix up the
strong.
DI with the down strong. Not going to get the kill yet. Not going to be sneaky enough. But, oh.
That projectile saved him a little bit. Oh, I love that angle.
That was amazing. Yeah, these Absa recoveries coming out from Nero are
There
actually fantastic. Down tilt into second hit of up air. That's something that kills really early. Holy cow.
All right, we're going to see how he makes this work. He's got to get him off stage right now, and that's the thing that we've been seeing him struggle a lot with, is just making the edge guards work.
Yeah, Sylvanos, in my opinion, has the best recovery in the game. Because no matter what, he's going to get back to stage, so he can go for his mix-ups and try to go over you, but once he's out of resources, he can just go back to stage and get them all back once he hit him off again.
That's fair.
Ooh.
Oh, dash attack.
That dash attack
again.
is strong.
Percent adding up here. Up strong is going to do it. Second hit of up air is going to do it. Up air does connect.
Do it. Yeah, there we go.
I think we need a down air here from Nero.
Yeah, he needs
he
to
wants
get
to
an early
equalize
off
this,
kill.
yeah. We need
Maybe
to
like
get
a triple fair,
something
fair
like
down
that.
air. Catch AZ sleeping.
Oh.
Does get rid of the grass, though, and now we have a Sylvanos that is in disadvantageous state and
Oh.
double fair.
He goes back to stage, ends up getting hit by the up B. Does manage to punish it, though.
Oh, this is actually really scary. This could be it.
Goes a bit too early for the up air. Second hit of forward, it's going to knock him. Not going to kill
AZCards.
just yet, but one more is going to connect. Does manage to jump away. This is neck and neck right here.
Yeah, AZCards was, for the longest time, trying to find a way out.
Tries to get the parry. But
oh my god, the parry!
Is that it?
Forward strong
That's
dead.
it. Oh my god.
Had Nero parried that howl instead of jumping over it, we might have seen a very different result there.
Yeah. God.
Ooh.
That sucks so much. Because, like, you got to recognize once you get that first cloud parried, you can't keep on throwing them out because your opponent's looking for that. And he wasn't able to make that adaptation at the end there. But still, last stock, last hit.
Another crazy set.
Crazy set.